Hi guys, so I thought it'd be a really cool idea to do an anti-haul video. If you're not aware what an anti-haul video is, it was started by Kimberly Clark and it's basically just talking through beauty products that you're not going to buy. I know that sounds really strange, but there's so much hype online to just buy everything and I'm always so consumed by that. It's kind of good to take a step back and be like, but what am I actually not gonna bother buying that's kind of really hyped up at the moment? And especially because we're saving for a holiday, I really don't need a lot of things. I mean, even when I was decluttering my makeup collection already, there's too much. There's too much. So I wanted to go through with you some things that I'm definitely will not be buying and the reasons why. The first one I want to talk about isn't necessarily a beauty product, it's more of a styling tool, and this is the Dyson hairdryer. If you haven't heard or seen of the Dyson hairdryer, where have you been? It's ridiculous. It looks like the Dyson fans. It's priced about the same. It's £349 for a hairdryer. That is insane. Like I spent, Ash bought it for me as a present. The GHD hairdryer, which I believe was about £99, and that's still ridiculous for a hairdryer. It just literally blows air that dries your hair. I don't even get it. Like £350. What is it made of? Like, that's just so ridiculous to me. So I will not be buying the Dyson hairdryer, even though it looks so cool and futuristic. It's so expensive. The next product that I will not be buying, which I actually really did want, and I still am not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy, is the Too Faced Peach Palette. Now, I missed this the first time it came round, and there was a lot of hype around it, and everyone was like, oh my god, the peach palette, it's amazing, it smells like peaches, and the colours are really nice, and it's really blendable, and I was like, oh, that sounds incredible, I need it. And I was so ready for when it came around again, and was part of the permanent collection, to buy it, and then I just lost the hype on it. I actually, just before that, bought the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and that palette is incredible, and when I kind of compare them, there's a lot of similar colours. They're both very pinks and browns. The Sweet Peach palette has like a random green in the middle, and I just thought, why am I buying two palettes that are pretty much the same when I already have a palette that I love that has very similar colours? So no. You're going to save your money, Sarah. Don't buy the peach palette. Although when we go to Florida, if it happens to look amazing, I might just test it out. But currently, don't need it. Not buying it. I find it really easy to be sucked into hype, and I really feel with this next product that is totally the example of what's happened to me. It's the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. Now, it's not necessarily just the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks that I won't be buying. I really don't think I'm going to be buying any more liquid lipsticks. I'm currently wearing a liquid lipstick because I know I'm only going to be filming a short video. Having them on for any longer than like 2 hours really makes my lips feel really claustrophobic. I find they all are quite dry. I know that you can't feel them to start with, but you totally can after like a 6 or 8 hour day. Like I know this there. It's just like, it's a novel idea, but I'm over it. I'm so over liquid lipsticks. Just give me a nice, like, creamy lipstick any day. I'm done with this craze. Want liquid lipsticks to be over, and that is why I will not be purchasing any of the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks, or to be fair, any other liquid lipsticks. I'm done. I'm over it. Needs to move on. So moving on to now the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter Eyeshadow Ridiculousness. I like these. I like the idea of them. I like how sparkly they are. However, I feel I'm at that age now, which is basically above like 17 and not going to a festival, where I feel having that much glitter on my eyes is a little bit too much, like for every day. I appreciate when I watch like beauty gurus like Tati or Jaclyn Hill that they have them and it looks incredible for videos, but like, just going to Tesco's or your local like grocery store, I don't need to have literally half a pot of glitter on my eyes. It's not necessary. And I find with glitter that it goes everywhere. Like if you have glitter on your face or any part of you, you will be finding that glitter for literally like months. Like you have to commit to a life of glitter. And as amazing as this product sounds, I just know I won't use it, and I'm really struggling, but I'm going to not buy it because it looks so beautiful. I just won't get the wear out of it, and that's why I'm not going to be purchasing it. Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that I really like. I actually really like her skincare. I've got her foundations, mascaras, eyeshadows, lipsticks. I really, really like the brand, and I particularly like the magic cream that she's brought out. Now, I bought it without asking the price, which was stupid of me, I will admit. And that was £85. Was it 75 or 85? It was more than I felt I needed to spend on a cream, which I basically use as like a pre-makeup moisturizer. So, you know, I do the steps, but I don't know, that's a lot of money. Anyway, she's released a night cream version of this, and I was really on board with this. I was like, that sounds really cool. Like, you can really slather it on for night and it will really have an amazing effect on your skin. It's over £100, people, for a cream. Like, what is this cream gonna do to my face that it needs to warrant being over £100? Like, I could probably pay someone to sit and massage my face for an hour for under £100 and still feel as good, if not better, than rubbing some overpriced cream on my face. Like, how? Over £100 for cream? It just, I'm all for skincare and looking after your skin, but I also want to like buy food and pay my rent, and you know, I can't do that if I buy this night cream. It's not gonna happen, people. So when it comes to makeup brushes, I kind of don't necessarily see the hype of paying a lot of money. I use Morphe, I use Real Techniques, and I actually have a Primark brush that I really, really like, and that's kind of the extent of my brushes and the amount I'll pay for them. And they've been out for a while now, but I've had my eye on the Artiste brushes because I've heard literally everyone and their mother raving how amazing they are and how they will just make your face look like a, you know, baby doll skin, and it's incredible. And I'm like, it's £60. Like, what? It literally, the way I can describe it, it looks like a hairbrush, but for your face. Like, to be fair, I felt them and they feel incredible, but I have the Primark one, and I know the quality doesn't compare, but actually the Primark one's pretty good. That was £3 from Primark. You know, I could think how many of those I could buy for the same price of the Artiste brushes. And then you're not even really sure what size you need. Like, do you want the little one for your concealer? Do you want a bigger one? How big do you need? Like, is it gonna fit on your face? Like, it's too much. It's too much money. No one needs to spend that much money on a makeup brush. And I know some people go, they're amazing, and I understand, and maybe one day I will. But right now in my life, that is an expense I don't need. Considering how often I wash my makeup brushes as well, I feel I need to look after that more than I know I would. So I'm gonna just avoid that one completely. So the final product, or I wanna say brand, that I'm not gonna buy is, it's a weird one because I love Tom Ford makeup products. Tom Ford, like, it's incredible. I'm not so keen on their fragrances, but their makeup is really good. I actually have one of their lipsticks and it is amazing. But that's the thing, like, I don't want to like them because it's so expensive. Like, the lipsticks are £40. Who is £40? Like, I like other lipsticks. Like, you can find some really nice high street, like, drugstore lipsticks that are really creamy. Yeah, they're not going to be as creamy as Tom Ford, but like, you have all this extra money that you can enjoy. Like, oh, okay, I'm putting on a really nice Tom Ford lipstick and, you know, I feel great. But, or I can have a Revlon lipstick and then enjoy the rest of the money that I have left over. And it's just like, yeah, I really like my Tom Ford lipstick, but I don't necessarily like it. It doesn't bring me any more joy than some other lipsticks do. So I don't think, as much as I really like it, I will be buying any more lipsticks from that brand. I'm going to avoid it. And there's so many really beautiful Tom Ford products that I really like. But again, it's just, cheaper products bring me just as much joy as those do. So I think when it comes to Tom Ford, for me personally, the quality's there, but it's just not worth the investment and the price for me. So I will not be buying any more Tom Ford products unless they bring out something incredible that I'm obsessed with and I need, which they haven't yet, so we're okay. So those are the products that I'm not going to be purchasing. I'm going to be saving my money on, which is probably a really good thing because I impulse buy a lot, especially when it comes to makeup, and After doing my decluttering video, I realised that you will never go through the makeup before it expires. So like, stop buying so much, just use what you have. So I'm really making a conscious effort to use the products I have and try and avoid the hype and not just compulsively buy everything because a YouTuber or an advertising campaign tells me I need to. So hopefully that will be a little bit more money that I can save for my holiday, where I'll probably go to Sephora and spend it all on the things that I said I wasn't going to buy. But anyway, thank you for watching everyone. I hope you liked this video and I will see you next time. Bye!